Hey guys, what's up? How are all of you doing? So I'm super excited for today's video because we are going to do a thrift flip. So basically lately I've been trying to be more sustainable with my fashion choices. So shopping more at thrift stores and buying from more sustainable brands. But of course the best thing you can do is just upcycle some clothes already sitting in your closet. So that's what I'm going to do today, and let's see what we end up with. Okay, so the first piece that we have are these old jeans that my dad ripped really badly while working in the garden. And I was like, don't throw this away. I think we can give it another life. The dark color and like the fabric is really fantastic. It's still in good shape, so why not just upcycle it? So I had a great idea to turn these jeans into a square neck top. So I think we're gonna use the bottoms and try to make a cute little jean top. So guys, here we have my very simple design for my new top. So we have 2.5 parts of the leg that are cut open, and then we have 2 straps that we're gonna need. So first I measured how big I wanted my top to be, of course leaving some extra space so you can make everything nicely tied together. So I cut that off, cut it open, and that left me with 2.5 wide panels. So then you want to pin these panels together and then sew it all together so it becomes one big body piece. So now I've stitched everything together so it's one big fabric, so I can try to see how large I want it to be. A very important step that you have to take is that you make sure that the length is good around your body, and then make sure to pin where you want to sew it. But first I'm gonna make, because the sides are very like not neat, so I'm gonna try to make it more neat by folding it over. So basically what you want to do to make the sides of the top neat and straight is to fold over the fabric and sew it all together. So next, wrap around the body piece around you and put in a pin wherever it fits best, and then pin that down and sew it together so it becomes a top. Okay, so I just cut the front part of the jeans I have left over, and I cut that in 2 so I would have like 2 equal straps. So now I just want to make one strap and then replicate it on the other and see how like the measurements are. So again here I'm folding over the fabric so like the ends are very neat. Okay, so I just made the 2 straps and I have the top, and now I have to sew everything together. So make sure you measure like this part and how deep you're putting your strap in here, and then you put it the same side on here. So let's do that, you guys. Oh my god, I'm super excited to see how this is gonna look like. And voila, my new top is complete. Considering this is my first piece of clothing I've ever made, I am so happy and proud. Like, what? I made that, you guys. It turned out so cute, and I'm super happy how it turned out. Okay guys, so don't call me out, but next we're gonna make something totally from scratch. So recently I visited my grandma and she has a bunch of fabrics that she isn't using anymore. So I had the idea to just go through them and look which one I want to use for making a bucket hat. I really wanted to make a bucket hat. And I chose, because for a bucket hat you really need some like stiff, thick fabric. And my grandma had this huge pink fabric, which is really thick, almost like kind of like jeans fabric. So I thought it'd be fun to make a bucket hat out of this. Okay, so here we have another one of my simple designs. So basically you have 4 brims exactly the same size, and then 1 circle, which will basically be your headpiece. And lastly, there's 2 headbands that will connect your circle with the brims for the hat. So first you want to go and cut out all these pieces. So next we're going to attach the headband panels at the side seam. To do that, place the 2 headband pieces on top of each other and then pin them all together and sew it. Already wearing the new top, but basically now you've sewn together, and now you just have to flip it over. So now that we have the headpiece, we're gonna grab the circle and sew it in place. But basically, so we have flipped the headpiece. If you cut it correctly, there is a shorter side and a longer side, because the sides kind of go diagonally. So the shorter side should match up with the top of your hat. So you're gonna go inside and then pin everything down. And it should fit the circumference of the circle. And now it should look something like this. Next, you need to sew them together. Okay, so now we're gonna put this aside and we're gonna focus on our broom. So next we are going to make our double-sided broom section. So we are going to pair up 2 pieces at a time by layering one over another, and then we are going to focus on the larger area, so putting that down and sew it together. So next you need to flip your broom pieces and pin down and sew the sides together like this. Okay, so then you have this, and then you want to flip it good side out. And you can already start to see the broom forming. So then if you flip it into that, you should be seeing not the seams. Okay, so what you want to do next is, so you want to take your broom, and of course, like, you can see how it's like part of the hat already, but you want to make it more stiff, like make it stick together. So 1 centimeter off the edge, you're gonna make a seam all around the hat, and again 1 centimeter off that one line, and again until you reach the end. So once you've done that, it should already look kind of like a bucket hat. So you have all the threading. Okay, so now we want to attach the brim to the main part of the head section. So once you've pinned everything in place, all nicely around it, you want to go ahead and sew this baby so you can make your hat. Okay, so I just sewed that all together. Now all we want to do is just flip it, and we got ourselves a little bucket hat. Not saying I did well, but look at her. She is so cute and so summery. A lovely hat to wear to the beach, which is probably not gonna happen, but let's see. So that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. So hopefully this video inspired you to upcycle some of the clothes that are sitting right now in your closet as well. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye!
Down, yeah. I've been feeling so down.